Hey guys, this is Kayla from Bright Lights Imagery. I'm here to share some tips with you today. So today we have 5 tips to make your wedding day less stressful. I'm a professional wedding photographer and I also just got married recently. Just going through it and getting married on my own gave me a whole new perspective. I always tell my brides that it's important to have somebody appointed to coordinate with vendors during the wedding day. The last thing that you want to do while you're getting ready is have your phone blow up and have to talk to the caterer, or if there's any kind of issues that should arise on your day. You don't want any more added stress. You want to be able to sit there and enjoy everything. You have 2 options. You can go the pro route and you can have a professional coordinator, which I highly recommend. These people know the wedding industry day in and day out. They know exactly what needs to get done and they will make sure everything is fast and efficient. However, if you're on a budget or you don't have a coordinator, or if you have a day of coordinator included in your package that's only at the reception, I highly recommend assigning a friend or a family member to be that key person for you. The last thing that you want to do is be caught up with little tiny things that other people could easily solve for you if you gave them the opportunity. You want to be soaking in every moment. This is a big day. You want to try really hard to be present for the whole thing. And that brings me to point number 2, and that is to assign tasks to friends and family during your wedding day. So these 2 things are 2 things I should have done better at my own wedding. You think I'd know better because I'm in the wedding industry, but let me tell you a little secret. It's very different when you're on the bride side versus being on the vendor side. I definitely should have hired a coordinator. We had a small wedding with only 19 people and I did not hire a coordinator because I thought, oh, I can do it all myself, which I did, but it definitely took away from the day a little bit. I made this massive checklist and I was carrying it around with me all day, and I'm kind of a little bit of a control freak with details, so it's kind of okay that I did it, but honestly, I really wish I hired a professional to handle it. That's the one thing I would have changed. Everything else was perfect. The thing is, on your wedding day, you're not going to want to do small little tiny things. You're going to want other people to do them. For example, picking up the flowers the day of the wedding if you don't have them delivered, or dropping off the decorations to the ceremony. So even if you're a control freak like I am a little bit, just a little bit, give it up. You can trust your friends and family because your friends and family want to help you. They want you to enjoy your day just as much as I do. You'll thank yourself in the end. Step 3 is really simple. It just has to do with money. You don't want to do with money on your wedding day, so just make sure you pay your vendors ahead of time. That way you don't have to carry around thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars depending on how much you already paid to your vendors that day. If you want to tip your vendors, you can easily put tips in an envelope and give that to your maid of honor or best man to hold on to. Your photos and your love are the only thing that you're going to have after your wedding to remember this amazing day by. So the last 2 tips have to do with photography. Tip number 4 is to have a must-have shot list prepared ahead of time. I always do this with all of my brides. It eliminates any stress. On the day of your wedding, you're going to have a million emotions go through your head and you're not going to remember to get every single photo combination done that day. I don't know your family as a photographer or any other photographer you hire. Unless they're a family friend, they're not going to know everyone at your wedding. So since you do, if you think about it ahead of time, you can say, oh, I have my 2 friends and they're both here from college and I haven't seen them in a while. I want a photo with 2 of them. You can add that to a list and give it to your photographer to ensure that you get these memories and you don't miss anything. You have no photo regrets. And don't forget, if there's not enough time during formal hour or cocktail hour, you can always do some non-formal photos during the reception. My last tip is such a great tip to allow a smooth process for getting ready. Getting ready, there's a lot going on. You've got hairdressers and makeup artists, makeup going everywhere, hair's going everywhere like this. It's crazy, but it's a lot of fun. And that's when the emotion set in. So there's a lot going on already to just start things off. So to make it easier for your photographer and to make things move even quicker, have all your things ready in one place when your photographer arrives. That includes your invitation suite, your shoes, your jewelry, the rings, if you're gonna do them at that time, and your flowers if you have those. Basically all the fun things that you're going to want your photographer to do to remember the details. You probably spend a lot of time picking out your invitations and your flowers and your shoes. Here's the thing, you're going to want them photographed so you could remember them. Putting them all together in one place makes it so easy for the photographer. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I'm Kayla from Bright Lights Imagery. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. My information is in the description down below.